Okay, so what do you think about this? There's a new ranking of the happiest places to live in America, and perhaps you'll be upset where New York lands on that list.
Yeah, Crystal Young, who is Miss New York, really. Miss Queens.
Yeah, she's the Queen of Queens.
Exactly, the Queen of Queens. She's right now, though, in Long Island City in Queens with all the details. And, you know, we're already having a debate up here. I'm sure you're running into people who are, some agree, and others are probably upset.
I am very upset. 86, come on, Wallet Hub. What is happening here? That is just ridiculous. We need to be higher on the list. Well, here's the deal. Wallet Hub looked at 180 of the largest cities in America, and they looked at several factors. So they wanted to know, do people like their jobs in that city? What is there to do in that city? Of course, weather factored in very high, and they came up with some really interesting findings. Now, I have to say that right off the bat, California is really beating us up a lot. So Fremont, California, #1. Overland Park, Kansas, #2. San Jose, again, a California city, #3. Yonkers, 39. 55, Jersey City. Wait, what? And Jersey City beat New York because New York is 86. So I wanted to know what people in the street thought about that ranking. Why are we so low? We're positive, we're fabulous, there's lots to do, and I'm smiling all the time. And with my smile, I said, let me take it to the streets. Take a listen.
New York is pretty happy. I ain't gonna hold you, man. I think we're just too busy. We in so much of a bustle.
Okay.
That's probably why it's not jumping on the radar.
Okay.
We got a lot of things to do.
New York, 86. What do you think?
I agree with that.
What? Why?
It's too fast.
Okay.
Expensive.
Okay.
Too many people.
Wow.
Yeah.
So why are you here?
My family's here. That's why I'm here.
Okay, gotcha.
But if I have a choice, I may move to somewhere else.
That's awful. He may move to somewhere else. Well, you know, one of the things was money. Isn't it interesting that people always talk about, can money buy you happiness? My mom was so funny. She used to always say, well, I'd like to have more, and then I'd like to try, you know, and I'll get back to you. But we all know that it does not buy you happiness. It's all of those factors we discussed all in one. I'm still protesting that New York is 86. Come on, Wallet Hub. I just don't get it. All right, Kurt and Rosanna, I'm going to toss it back inside to you two.
I do.
I don't. You know, it's like one of those things, Crystal, you were talking about money and whether or not it buys you happiness. I mean, California is not a cheap place to live, and 13 of the top 30 cities are in California.